It's been about 3 weeks or even more that I've been on a long walk, and mostly because of the bounce house business being busy, and I have to give myself time to recuperate before I even think about going on a long walk. Before, when I never used to do that, when I would just go on a walk regardless, what happens is if I'm not 100% or at least 90% recuperated and I go for a walk, I'm not going to feel anything while I'm walking. But let's say I do it today. When I wake up tomorrow morning, I feel all types of pain, like in places I never felt before. And I'm like, where'd this come from? And then I realize, oh yeah, I went for a long walk. Man. So now I realize, I gotta make sure I'm in shape before I go for a long walk. And because of that, it's been about 3 weeks or 4. Because if it's not bad weather, it's the busy bounce house business. So, starting tomorrow, we have 8 deliveries spaced out over the next 5 days, 6 days. So that's good. I think even with 8 deliveries, I'll still be able to work in a long walk, and that'll be good. I noticed, man, I don't see anybody out here. It's funny. It's not funny, but during the lockdown, it was just like I had to be real creative in avoiding people, But now I don't see nobody out here. Everybody's back to work, back to life. So, hey, I like that, I like that. That's good. It's a lot quieter out here now because it looks like the construction work that was going on over here, a lot of these houses, they look completed. So because all that construction looks pretty much done, it's a lot more peaceful, Now there's a lot of construction that's going on back there, but I guess not right now or not today, at least not that I can see. But ever since I discovered this spot, the only time I get to experience this much quietness is on Sunday. And right now it's Tuesday, and it's pretty quiet. This grass has grown a lot too. There used to be like a sandy type of beach right here. It's gone now. Yeah, it's been a lot of rain in the past few weeks. This is a good thumbnail. This is not where I was heading. Usually I walk right past this. There's a spot out there and I'm like, but I'm stuck right now, man. I have a good feel. I feel nice. I think this spot right here is really nice and pleasant, really calm. It's the calmest I've ever experienced it. Even when I used to come out here on Sundays to avoid the construction, it just seemed like it wasn't as tranquil as it is now. I think probably what it is because the construction is done. This place has had a lot of time to get back to being nature, you know. That's good, and I'm locking into that. I'm locking into that. I want to do an experiment. Whereas I see where YouTubers always say like, subscribe, and share. And I don't usually say that. You know, I never say that. I've never said that before, actually. But I want to say it now and see what happens, or see if it works. So like this video, subscribe to the channel, and actually the most important thing, share the video on Twitter, Facebook. And I want to see what happens. I want to see if there's a difference between the amount of views I get on the video just from making that simple just suggestion, you know. And of course, if it works, most likely I'll continue to on that path, you know, because that's what nature's telling me. I'm out here, and that's the message I got. Hey, yo, you know, like, subscribe, share, do that, say that, right? Yeah. Simile. I just realized that said simile. When I was walking towards it, I thought it said Smile Street. Simile. And you know, smile is similar to simile as far as the way it looks. So these are, I guess these are attached to each other. So these are like condo style. Generally, these buildings are used as vacation residence, you know, because we're right down the street from Disney World. So you find these on those vacation home websites, but they do have like standalone ones, and you can buy them for like $400,000 or $500,000. And I guess most people who buy them, you know, rent them out as vacation homes. So, you know, that's the business my sister just got into. Vacation home. She has a couple of vacation home rentals that she's renting out. It's doing okay, even with the pandemic. And Disney's open now, so you know, it's gonna, I guess, you know. But she inspired me to set up my house in Jamaica to be a vacation rental. So I'm working on that. It's gonna take, I think it'll take about 6 months for everything to get done, assuming everything, you know, because it's gonna cost a lot, but assuming everything goes the way it's going right now with blockchain, then shouldn't be a problem, you know. Because at least what I want to do is gonna cost a lot, but at least I'll be able to charge a lot for it, you know, when it's ready. You know, no less than $100 a night, and maybe even more than that, because it just depends on how good I get it to be. You know, I have in my imagination what I want it to be. At least it's gonna be as so sweet that it's really for me. It's really for me. But you know, being that I'm not there, then it can pay for itself as a vacation home. At least pay for what I'm gonna put into it and more. So once it pays for itself as far as whatever I spend to get it to where it's got to be, and then that gets paid back, and I continue renting it out, I can use what I earn to keep upgrading it, man. And once I get to the point where I earn back what I put in, and then I start upgrading it, woo, that's gonna be where it's sweet. I might even get another one and another one, you know. So, you know, looking forward to that over the next 5-10 years, right? And so, and I have my sister now, she's the expert, you know, getting into real estate and all that. So when my place is ready, I already have my person that's gonna handle everything as far as, you know, getting it rented and all that. I don't have to think about that. It's nice that I'm talking about that though, out here in this nature. You know, programming. I got a nice comment today in my members section Whereas one of the members who joined for blockchain, because he says, I'm all about, this is the comment, he says, I'm all about the blockchain. And he commented on one of my philosophy videos. He says, I'm all about the blockchain, but you're right. This is the real value, And man, that felt good, and I watched the video again, and I'm like, yeah, man, I know. The philosophy is a huge value, even to me. Blockchain is logic, right? Blockchain is logic. It's numbers. It's just set in stone. It's fun. It's interesting. It's money. But philosophy, it goes wide. It's a wide span view. It's not limited to just one. It's not in a box. Blockchain is kind of in a box, and philosophy is outside the box. And to be able to be outside the box and be philosophical, because I'm allowing myself to experience, this type. Look at this construction going on, man. Then, there's a lot of value in that. Let's zoom into this construction. Let's not ignore this construction. Let's appreciate it. Let's accept and appreciate the construction going on. If this construction was not going on, I would not have all this nature to experience. You know what I mean? So none of this was going on since the last time I came out here. This is all new stuff happening. And but Florida, man, more than half of Florida is natural, right? So you look at the map of the state of Florida. Most of the construction or residence is on the East Coast, and on the West Coast there's a little bit of resident. Compared to all the nature, more than half of Florida is natural. So getting close to the nature in Florida is locking in, to a lot of vibe, a lot of vibe. Yeah. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, I think like, subscribe, and share is more effective during the later parts of the video. I think it's disingenuous to ask someone to like, subscribe, and share at the beginning of the video before they've had a chance to really figure out if they like it or not, But I figure, man, if you're gonna sit through one of my videos and be like 5 minutes into it, reminding someone to say, hey, if you like this water is not always this color. Usually just happens after it rains. And what I notice is that when it's not this color, there's fish, turtle, snakes, and with this color, nope, nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. But I can see all the way through to the bottom. When there's fish and turtle and snake, the water has like a gray color. You can't really see the bottom. Yeah, this is nice. Just went for a long walk, and I'm hot, and I walk, and I went out into the nature, and then we have a community pool here, and I wanted to go to the pool, but I don't like going inside the pool if there's people in there. I noticed that there's nobody walking around. There was one guy that I passed the whole time I'm out walking around, and I figure, oh, so there's nobody at the pool. I'm going to the pool. But the thing is, it's a long walk. After I left the nature, I have to pass the house, right? Then go to the pool, and if someone's at the pool, I know it's hot out here, man. So it's like, I figure I'll go home and get the car and then drive to the pool, and if nobody's there, then I can go in and have a nice long swim, and if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. But most importantly, even if you don't like or subscribe, what trumps both like and subscribe? Share the video. I think that's the thing I like the most. The reason why you like is so YouTube would say, oh, so you like this video, I'll show it to some other people. And that's great. I guess that's like sharing. But I like share because you're putting the video outside YouTube, Okay, what's going on at the pool? There's nobody in the water. Yes, there is. What's going on? It was summertime. Yeah, no, there's people at the pool. But I ain't studying that. Damn, there's a lot of cars here though. Man. This year, 2020, I barely went to the pool, man. I don't really see nobody. Yeah, I mean, there's people there, but they're not, they're just chilling. Nobody's swimming or jumping or playing. Usually like there's a lot of volleyball, bikinis. Well, I like bikinis, but not everybody looks good at bikini. But I don't see much activity. I see people with not much activity, so I can work with that. Ideally though, I like to go to the pool and there's no one there. Cause I'm swimming, man. I'm swimming laps. But it's a big pool, so I can figure out a spot for myself. Ooh, it's warm. That's good. Oh, it's so warm. It feels good. I'm coming back again tomorrow. Man, it's good. Got my goggles ready to go. This water is nice. Wow, this is a good decision I made. I guess because the last time I came to the pool, it was so cold, man. But it wasn't summer, it was springtime. Wow, 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 wipe and wipe, wipe out. Wow, 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 wipe and wipe, wipe out. Yeah, man. It's so nice. I think I went on an extra long walk because I'm actually too tired to swim. I've only been here like 5 minutes, and it's so nice that the only thing I have in my head right now is to go get my son. Get my son, because nobody's here, and he's been home, for so long now because of this pandemic. He hasn't been out much, so this would be a perfect opportunity, So I'm gonna go get him and bring him to the pool. Run and jump.
It's because you're so tall. You had to do a course. I have to send somebody a restoration confirmation.
Oh, that's cool. I'm working on it. Probably. Now I don't have to do tippy toes.
Son got taller.
Go to 4 feet and see if you're 4 feet.
I am 4 feet. This is 4 feet.
This is 3 feet and 6.
Mommy.
Yeah?
There.
Let me send a confirmation I'll play with you in a minute.
Bounce house confirmation sent.
Oh, shit. No. Look at this. Look at
Okay, that's a bullet. Red? Good? It's a bomb. A bomb.